Hi everyone, I'm back with the other part of the Homemade Smashbook series. I got to work on the last book and it is completed minus doing the pen loop and a couple of the flag clips. Some of you had said that you wanted to see how I did these, so these are the ones that I've completed, and this is really simple. Here's, sorry about the lighting. There's some of the ones that I've done. So I'm going to do the last two. All I do is take some strips of the leftover paper from cutting the pages, and I cut it at 2 1/4 by 3/8. And then I just fold it in half and crease it, and then I just take my ATG and just run a strip right down the middle. I'm going to take this and just wrap it around the inside of this paper clip, kind of at an angle, and then just line it up, and then I'm just going to clip it, and there we have a flagged paper clip. So I'll do the other one. And the same thing, just wrap it around inside of the paper clip. And then line it up. I just push it down with my bone folder to make sure that it's going to stay together. And just clip. So there's the other one. That's how simple that is. So there's that part. Now for the pen loop in the book, I use elastic. This is 3/4 inch width elastic. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to measure where I want this, so that way my pen is right in the middle. So let me zoom in a little so you guys can see. So I'm going to measure 2 1/2 inches down and 1 inch in. So there's my 2 1/2, and there's my 1. And I'm just going to put a little mark right here, and then I'm going to draw a line, and that is just so I can put some ATG tape right here, just a little strip, and that's just to hold my elastic in place while I get everything else ready. Like I said in the previous video, I don't use spray check or anything, I just use the lighter, so I'm going to go ahead and singe the end there so it doesn't come undone. And then I'm going to stick it right on that strip of adhesive. And then I take a little piece of score tape and this holds it together really well, but I wouldn't use it as a permanent way to hold it in here. And then I'm just going to fold this over onto itself. Just press it down. So basically that's the pen loop. But to make sure that it's going to stay, I'm going to use a stapler. And I'm going to staple it to where the flat part of the staples are on the back side of the book. So let me zoom out, whoops, a little bit so you guys can see this part. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip all these pages over. I'm gonna try to get this in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to line the stapler up where it's the middle of my elastic piece. So that way it's nice and centered. So I'm gonna look at the inside and I just kind of eyeball it here. And then I'm just going to staple it. And that didn't even go all the way through. So I'm just pushing it in the rest of the way. So then I'm going to take it, and if you see the staples pop out on this side, right here. So I'm just going to take my bone folder and I'm going to push those down so that way they're closed in completely. And really squish them in there so then they're nice and flattened. And I'm going to put one more staple in. This one I'm going to be able to line up with the first one. So it's right here. I don't know if you can see it. The camera might not pick it up. But I'm just going to do one right above it. That one went in a little better. So now I have two staples right there. And the same thing, I'm going to take it and push those in so they're not sticking out. So don't want little fingers to get caught on it or cut. So there we go. There's the pen holder. Let me grab my smash stick and I will show you guys. If you just take this and stick it in there, it fits perfectly into the book. So then when the book is closed, the pen is on the inside and you can't see it. So in order to cover up the staples on the back, what I did with the other books is I just took, I have these stickers from a couple, I think it was last Valentine's Day, not this last one, but last year. And I just take a sticker, one of these little hearts, because these are for girls, and I just place it right over those staples. And that covers up the staples on the back of the book for the girls. If you don't mind the staples, you don't need to cover them. I didn't cover mine. You know, it's just mine. You can see them right here. I don't really care because nobody's going to be looking at the back of my book, so not a huge deal. But for the girls, I just decided to cover them. So that's it. That is the end of really how to do these Smash books. So I hope you guys are enjoying making these, and I will come back and do a recap of the album that we put together. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!